For those of y'all who didn't know, for those of y'all who don't know, I made this video, then I accidentally deleted it, so now I gotta re-record it. Yeah. I was thinking about what the fuck I was finna record, but I just said I'm doing another story time, fuck it. First day, we in this big ass auditorium. Shit was big as fuck. The first thing that the sergeants tell us to do, he told everybody who was getting ready to get in to the program to stand up. Then he told us all to sit down. He told us to stand up again. Then he told us to sit down. Then he told us to stand up one more time. For everybody who was looking around and was like, bro, I'm not finna keep on standing up and sitting down for this nigga. Them motherfuckers got kicked out immediately. Immediately. Quick as fuck. Shit ain't even start yet. They already got kicked out. From there, we all had to get on this dingy ass bus. The shit was dingy as fuck. Like, I ain't see a bus that dingy since. I haven't. Mind you, it was 60 of us getting on that bus. We all had suitcases big as fuck. Big as hell. We didn't have nowhere to put them fucking suitcases. The sergeants tell us to put our suitcases on our laps. At first, I'm thinking like, fuck it. So I got my suitcases. Then this nigga tell us, 2 to a seat. What? You see this big ass suitcase I got in my hand? You want this? You want this nigga to sit next? You want this nigga to sit next to you? And his shit bigger than mine. Motherfucker got a whole fucking orchestra in his goddamn, on his lap. Big ass suitcase, big ass everything this nigga got. And I'm over here with my big shit looking at this nigga like, come on now. We get off the bus and the sergeant says automatically, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get in the barracks, get in the barracks. Nigga, I'm not finna rush for you and I got this big ass motherfucking shit in my hand. The fuck? Nigga, I pretend like I'm speed walking and pick my legs up a little higher, that's about it. So we in this building called the barracks. It's a long ass hallway with an office where the sergeants is at. Now, throughout this long hallway, we got bunk beds. All the bunk beds is metal. Metal, full metal, with a mat next to it. For those of y'all who've been in jail, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They give us these ponchos. For those of y'all who don't know what a poncho is, it's basically a plastic cover that you put over your head and it got a little circle in the middle, but it's a hood. I never knew how hard it was to put on and take off a fucking poncho until I got one. Why the fuck? The shits was big as fuck. Like, I can use that shit to wrap around myself as a cover. The one problem I had with them, besides how big them shits was, when we wore them, it was always raining. Now, mind you, we on a military base. It's sand and dirt and shit everywhere. When we take the shits off, it's dripping water every fucking where. So we take this shit off and it's dripping water all over us. So I gotta throw this shit practically when I'm taking it off. Not only that, but the ponchos fucking stink. Them shits stunk so bad. Them shits was honestly musty as fuck. The chow hall, basically what y'all call the lunchroom. Now, we ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner in there. And honestly, the food was good. I was cool with the food for the first month or so. The breakfast was the same. The breakfast was like school breakfast. The shit was trash. You can get that shit out of me. That shit was trash. The lunch, I was fucking with the lunch for a little bit. Until they tricked me. They gave me this wrap. And it was wrapped like a burrito. And I thought it was like some type of sub. I'm like, oh, y'all fucking with the kid, nigga. We get subs. We get subs. Not at all. This was the nastiest vegetarian shit I've ever tasted in my life. Ever in my life. I take a bite and I spit this shit out immediately. This shit was disgusting. Now, dinner. The dinner was always good. The dinner never let me down. They always fucked with us on the dinner. We had pizza, fucking Chinese food. What else? Chicken. We had all types of shit for dinner. Shit, we even got dessert sometimes. Most of the time. If somebody fucked up, they take the dessert off the line for us. We don't get dessert. They dessert wasn't always good, but shit, it was dessert, nigga. We wanted our dessert. This shit was the only fucking sweet we normally got. Sometimes we wouldn't even get the damn dinner. Sometimes we'd get a bag with a fucking sandwich, an apple, and some milk or some shit. Cause motherfuckers was acting up. It was this one nigga who got a bag lunch and he threw the shit on the floor and then he kicked it. Later, we find out this nigga was already getting ready to get kicked out of the whole program. So we see this nigga running away from the captain. The captain of the whole shit we in. And this nigga running and shit, and you see the captain, come here, sir, come back here. And we see the little nigga running, fuck you bitch, you not finna catch me. Nigga ducking off in woods. He finna catch you, this is his territory. You caught. You caught, dog. You caught. So later on in the program, it was this thing called recon. Recon, they had you work out just a little bit more and they had you run far as fuck. For tryouts, we ran at least 2 miles. One of the niggas who was running with us ducked off and smashed the damn vending machine to get some snacks. We running back and we see 9 police officers, 9 police cars with this nigga in handcuffs sitting on the curb. And I'm sitting over here like, damn, these niggas not playing no games. He got federal time for some petty shit simply because he was on a military base. I shit you not. At least 3 days later, I see this nigga in the barracks hiding, ducking off and is behind the bunk beds and shit. Just, and I'm sitting over here thinking like, yo, what the fuck? It was the funniest shit ever. I'm like, where did you come from? I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, I'm finna mind my own business. I'm gonna get my shit and I'm gonna get the fuck on. Knowing me, I'm not finna get in nobody's business. I don't care about what they got going on. If it don't affect me, I don't give a fuck. Hey, let me rewind back to the first day. We all gotta go to bed and shit doing this routine that we do. And the sergeants has everybody standing on line, which is basically where everybody gotta stand up straight as hell in front of their bunk beds. He say this shit. Reddit 1, Reddit 2, Reddit 3. Each time he said a number, we had to respond with some bullshit like preparing for sleep, opening covers, getting in the bed, and then he was like ready for it, and we like adjusting. When we first get in the bed, we can't do shit but stare at the ceiling straight as fuck. Just staring until he say forward. When we get to adjust and shit, we get to move around and sleep how we want to sleep. Tell me why my first day there, this nigga bunk bed who right next to mine, he passed me a note talking about some.
Do you play basketball?
I look at the note. I look at the nigga. Why the fuck is this nigga passing me notes? I close the shit. I give it back to him. I went to sleep. I didn't write shit in there. I'm like, this nigga out of his fucking mind. Why is this nigga writing me notes? I don't know this nigga at all. He writing me notes. Fuck out of here. The same nigga who wrote that note was the same nigga who I ended up having a problem with later on in the program. We all get in trouble. Well, one person get in trouble and we all get in trouble for some bullshit. We all squatting. Hands out. Squatting on fucking air. We don't have nothing to lean on. We just on air. The sergeant talking about some damn. He cleaning his boot. Y'all not finna get up from out that squatting position until he done cleaning his boot. And I'm over here looking like, yo, what the fuck? And everybody mad as fuck. They're like, bro, you gonna stop cleaning your shoe? Like, come on, nigga. They mad as fuck. They mad at this nigga. And I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, yo, is you finna stop cleaning your boot? He looked me dead in my eyes. He looked me dead in my eyes. And cleans his boot. Continues to clean his boot. So I get up. I walk over to this nigga getting ready to hit his ass. And this nigga throw the boot quick as fuck. The sergeant laughing and shit. He one of them sergeants with the gold tooth and shit. He actually real cool though. The sergeant was cool as fuck. But the sergeant laughing because of how fast this nigga threw the boot. But I was really getting ready to hit his ass. Like, the nigga, you think I'm finna... I was really getting ready to hit his ass. The showers. Now the showers in the spot where we washed our hands. We used the bathroom. It was at least 5 different stalls for bathrooms. Then right around it was the sink where you washed your hands, did your hygiene, fucking brushed your teeth and shit in there. And then it was one spot where the shower was at. Shower was one big ass box. Not a big box, but it was a box. Had one shower head right here. One shower head right here. One shower head right there. Niggas was in that shit getting butt ass naked, taking their showers while everybody else was in there. Cause everybody had to take their showers at the same time. You couldn't take a shower at a different time than everybody else. I wasn't getting butt naked for nobody, nigga. I was in that shit with my drawers on. The fuck is you saying? It's a lot more shit that went down in this military school. So if y'all want a part 2, let me know. Just let me know. Y'all niggas trying to subscribe to this bitch. Hey, while you fucking around, I might put the button right there. Go ahead, smack that shit, nigga. Smack it.